now that I've been put through. I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up, guys? Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and of course, new hero sneak peek just dropped over there on Facebook. New tank hero looking like a Terran based off of what I'm seeing. Another robot. Quick question: when are we gonna get the two-piece set for dealing extra damage to robots and deities, and of course the tempering for the bug gear? But let's hop over to Facebook and see what the new hero is looking like. So here he is, new tank hero, most likely Terran. Looking okay, another robot or mech. Best way to put it, right? Honor's also a mech, Panda's a mech. Very interested to see what this new hero brings to the table. All right, so dear commanders, a new SSS level Terran. Of course, we knew that was coming. Tank hero Bergman, aka Birdman, Colossus Captain, is coming soon to Eternal Evolution. Bergman spins his hammer in a selected area, dealing damage to all enemies around equal to a percent of max HP, and also pulling enemies targets towards and knocking them down. So who else does the pull in? We also have, what's his name? Orton that pulls you in, and now Bergman pulls you in, right? I'm gonna just call him Birdman, Yeah, Birdman, he pulls you in too, right? And of course, this damage can't be critical. So that's his ultimate there. And it says the next few basic attacks of Bergman are replaced with crushing wave. Interesting. I wonder if he gives kind of a pulse that's similar to a Panda. So for hero characteristics, this is a very small overview here. We have massive healing, interestingly enough. So it's a healing tank. Ray also heals. So if you don't have Ray, here's another tank that heals and massive knockdowns. Very interested to see what that massive knockdown is going to be. What I'm more interested in is this right here, the hero overview. Protection, healing, that protection piece there. Hopefully it's what I asked for, the group immunity, where it gives some type of protection against crowd control. If that protection there is what I asked for, man, this tank is going to be very interesting. So it sounds more like a supportive tank. Again, we already have kind of that, and it already has a pull-in similar to Orton. But actually, let's jump over to the game and see what the tank team's actually looking right now, right? So let's hop over to formation real quick. We have the space this time. We'll pull up the tank team here. With all the tanks, I'm not gonna forget Canis this time, okay? Bear with me here. So of course, for the tank team, we'll just build a team, right? We need Titan Hammer, of course. We're also gonna need the Reburn prototype, of course, and of course, the other tank prototype, right? So I have all three tank prototypes. Beautiful, awesome, right? So now let's go to the tanks. There's a lot of options, and I was working on Tachikoma. I have enough to bring Tachikoma to EX30 because I was hoping that the Guardian state is actually part of the protection piece, right? Because with Tachikoma at EX30, once he dies, he gives all of the tanks Guardian state for 15 seconds, okay? But let's get Tachikoma out of here. Not talking about that. Let's go to the people that's actually gonna be a part of the team. So of course, if you have the SP, you're gonna put the SP. There's no questions there. If you have your Wamigan Awaken, you're going to put Wamigan, yes. If you have your Panda Awaken, you're gonna put Panda, right? So now, this is where it starts to get interesting because you're gonna end up putting Orton, because he's also the newer hero. And then you have our boy here, Teresh. Let's put that there. I'm gonna fix that too because I'm tired of seeing that. switch it, right? Right, these are the tanks we got going on here. These are the 5, and of course, I can't put Canis there, but Canis is a part of the whole tank situation. So now, I don't know why they don't show the bonus here. They should show the bonus that you get. So right now, we have 3 Atlases, because Connor counts for all 3, 2 Terrans, and 2 Windfears. Actually, I think he's also a Windfear too. Can't remember off the top of my head. What's Orton, right? So in this situation, just based off of the tanks, who's not, I'm talking about PvP, because PvE, you can play around and remove, Teresh, or depending on the situation, you can remove accordingly. If you don't have the SP hero, let's just go off of that, because some people do, some people don't. It'll make it easier. Now, it sounds like it would make it easier, right? But you'll still have the same problem, because once you put Canis in there, oh my goodness, this thing is annoying too. I don't like seeing that. You just put on what you need to put on. There you go. Okay. And then put them back in there. Okay. Once you put Canis in there and you bring in a new hero, now the question is, who do you remove, right? I'd have to see the skills, of course, because then our boy Teresh, man, it's been a long run since he's been on this tank team. But if this new tank hero here brings some type of protection that, could put, I don't want to say it, but it could push out Canis out of the team. Just hear me out here, right? Because of my thought process is Teresh is still good because of the throw, right? And that's primarily what he does. Everything else is, he protects himself, but that throw is still key depending on what team you're facing. Because if you're running Teresh, they're now forced to slide and maybe carry Olus, right? Or obviously if the energy team, they don't need to do that. But the other teams, they have to find a way to interrupt that throw, right? This is for PvP primarily. But just looking at this, depending on what that hero there is bringing to the table, we might just run all tanks, right? We could. Obviously, the gigantification from Canis is great, but Canis needs to become the 6th hero, and then the tank team is going to be crazy, right? But for right now, I'm looking at this, and if it happens where you even have the SP hero, you're still going to be in the same situation, right? Yep, nah, you're definitely not the SP hero. You're still going to be in the same situation, because what's going to happen is you're going to have to remove somebody from this, right? Orton's obviously the easier choice, but he does increase your damage after 3 ultimates, right? You're not going to remove Panda because Panda just got an awakening. You're not going to remove Wamigan because of what Wamigan brings to the table. So again, it's either going to be Canis or Orton, and if you don't have the SP hero, it will be Canis or Teresh. And most likely, without the SP hero, you're going to lean more towards removing Teresh and keep Canis on the team. But depending on the protection and the healing that the new hero brings, you may not even need to run Canis. Hate to have to say that, right? It's tough. It's tough. Not enough space. But then again, right? Here comes the other problem, right? Well, we'll go into things so we can kind of get a sense of that. The other problem with making those changes, let's hop over here. I need one, right? Yeah, I need one, sure. So weird, I can't just go in there. All right, let's just clear this out. Actually, I have the tank team already loaded up here. Where is it? Go with here. Okay, similar, whatever the case may be. So just go here. Let's just go here. This is where it is. If you happen to go this route where you have Orton, Wamigan, the SP hero, and also Panda, this here works, right? Because you'll still have the bonus of 3. But if you don't have Connor, right? I'm thinking about all the angles here. You don't have Connor, and you put in Canis, right? Let's see. Support, right? Canis, you'll still have that. You'll still have that 3 out of 5. I don't know why it says 4, but 3 out of 5. If you put Maz, okay, oh, that's weird. 3 out of 5 there, right? And then the new hero will be Terran and whatnot, right? But again, it's looking like if you have the SP hero, you're gonna have to choose between Canis and Warren. If you don't have the SP hero, between Teresh and Canis. So tough decision to make. Got to see what the skills are looking like. Hopefully it's that protection against the, what do you want to call that? Hopefully the protection brings group immunity in the Guardian state. So let's actually put in, what's her name? Maz. Or should we do Miranda? Maybe. Could do Miranda. That's also another way to go. And then a new tank. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That works too. Yeah. But again, in this situation, their biggest problem, I'll show you what their biggest problem is. Obviously, is this the best one? Where I seen it here. Let's go with this one, because at least we'll reduce some of that energy coming out. Can they even beat this team? No. I don't see it, but let's see. We'll go over what their biggest problem is. So see, Connor for some odd reason didn't get knocked back. What happened there? Let's see. So here comes the knockback and Connor's dead. He just dies instantly. What they need is immunity, crowd control, so those knockbacks won't work. And of course, say one again. What's his name? Panda there is literally no help, and he's Awakened 7. Wamigan is the one that's gonna stand strong, and they can't do anything, and spirits are just gonna die. But again, this is what happens with them with energy, right? They can't get in close. So unless the new hero is bringing something that can prevent this, because when they run into energy, they're always gonna struggle because they can't get in close. I know he has the ability to pull people in, but how far is that going to be, right? Even if he has that, it'll be okay, because then, when I'm talking about crowd control, immunity, it'll be okay because at least you can put him in the front and he can pull them towards him and get them out of Miranda's shield protection. So maybe there, but again, we gotta wait to see what the skills bring to the table, and then we'll go from there and take a look at. And then of course tomorrow I'll make a video about the patch notes, possibly go over his skills and see. I'll look over them before anything, but for right now, I'm hoping that protection is some immunity against crowd control, because as you see, they can't do anything to it. If you have a tank team that could actually beat that energy team, let me know down in the comments. But of course, we'll be ready day one. We're gonna bring them to Immortal. We'll also do tempered gears, all of that fun stuff. I'm actually ready. I'm glad, because I actually went with farming the, what is that, Molten Abyss level. I've been farming that because I figure, the writing on the wall says that's going to be a tank. So got the gears there. I'm ready. Definitely going to temper out all his gears. I might do opportunistic, and I might do also the other one, resonance. So hopefully don't really need accuracy, but chances are they might. That's all I have for you guys today. If you made it this far, comment down below. Bergman. That's the word. That is the word of the day. Yes, I know it's Bergman, but I like the word Bergman. If you're new to my channel and you want tips, guides, updates, walkthroughs, the fun to play series, all of that fun stuff, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that are rocking with me, let me know how you feel about the new tank coming to the game. I know it's going to make things a little bit difficult in terms of who to run, because we have a lot of triple S tanks. We do. Who to run, and of course I feel like there's going to be some deviation in terms of the tanks. If they could also give us a new first slot prototype, that would change two things, because now you could potentially run 2 tank teams. But without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.